What's up everyone, it's Hills. I am showing you how I made a DIY apple pie from scratch for the very first time. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you want more videos like this. I'm actually really pleased with how the final results turned out. This is what it looked like and it tasted bomb. But it was definitely a lot of work, so stay tuned to see how it all went. Awesome. Thank you. My roommate Wesley let me borrow her really cute apron, looking like a full housewife.
We're making apple pie today! Hi!
She also let me borrow her dog. Alright, I started with my crust. I used a large mixing bowl, some unsalted butter, and that's important so it's not too salty, and then some iodized, yes, I always struggle to say that, salt. You need some ice cold water. That's really gonna help with the dough, at least that's what I read. And then some all-purpose flour. It could be any brand. Of course, the measuring cups. Why I got my hand like that? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, then you need your butter. You take out a total of 1 cup of butter. It has to be chilled. And then you just dice it into smaller cubes because what you're going to be doing, I never heard of this in my life before, is called cutting the butter, which is you put it into this bowl with your flour and you're supposed to mix it all until the butter basically disintegrates. And child, I ain't had no clue how to do that, so one of my roommates helped me out.
They say like you can put it in that and then just cut it with a knife. So you want to cut it with a knife. Because the fork will just kind of gum up like that, I think. So if you do a knife, you'll like actually cut. Because what you're basically trying to do is literally cut the butter into super, super small pieces. Up the side like that. To kind of cut it more. You can get a butter knife too. I use a butter knife. So you're not afraid to cut. Sorry, I should have been afraid. So you're not afraid to like cut the side of the bowl.
I'm like, what do I do? Okay.
After Zach so kindly helped me figure out what the heck I'm doing with my life, I proceeded to cut the butter with a butter knife. Makes sense. Then I added 2 teaspoons of salt. I didn't want to put too much because you can't unsalt the salty. It should look like this when you're done. Then you're going to add your ice cold water until it gets to a firmer consistency. Roll it into a ball, seal, and refrigerate for 30 minutes. After washing my apples, I began peeling them by hand, but that was taking quite a while, so my roomie Wesley helped me out with a contraption that cores the apples and peels them and cuts them and whatever. But here's how that went.
Put it at number 9 on this list of the top 100 gadgets of all time.
Okay,
I think he also did. Is an apple peeler for unslatted.
Maybe take that one off. Oh man! Give that to the dog. He never was eaten before. She doesn't know how to bite it. She wants me to just like an apple. Yeah, like that. Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Oh, because
I guess
don't
this
have
was...
any peel.
Oh,
Right?
that's why. Okay. Okay.
And so maybe it's making it.
Let's try this. And now I guess.
Oh.
Oh! You pulled the. Ah! Okay. Okay. I can rock with this now. I was having some trouble. All right, after I finally figured out that apple situation, I added 2 cups of brown sugar, a stick of butter, some lemon juice, nutmeg, cinnamon, and cornstarch, but it didn't really come out the consistency I wanted, so I strained the apples and took the remaining juice from everything, added it back into the pot, and simmered it down till it came to the consistency I wanted. Then I added the apples in again, and voila, this is how I wanted the filling to look. From there, you gotta clean off your counter, and now it's time to take out the crust dough. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, hope it's not too hard. Huh?
Oh, the dough?
Uh-oh. Oh, it's a brick. This was actually my first time ever rolling out dough, and I couldn't get it off the counter. So I pulled out a spatula. I mean, I tried rolling the edges and picking it up, but it just kept breaking. So Zach saw me struggling yet again. He came to help me out.
You might have maybe over-kneaded it, but...
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We'll see. So you want to just roll it?
Do I need to put more flour on the counter?
Maybe. I don't have more enough flour. Is it sticking to the counter and you can't lift it off?
When I lift it, it's like sticking. It's breaking when I lift
Yeah,
it.
more flour for sure. That might be a little too much, but you just want like a thin layer so there's a barrier between it, you know? But,
Okay.
yeah, I'd maybe push some in a pile here.
Make little flour angels.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Let me see Chockerville too.
Uh-oh.
No. Okay.
Look at us. Help Hillary real quick. Okay, so you always want flour on your hands, and you want flour on like what you're working on, right? So then it doesn't stick. So I usually kind of flatten it a little with my hands, and then a big thing, you flour the rolling pin.
Oh.
So then when you roll it, see how it's not sticking anymore?
Yeah.
So then you can kind of rotate it and keep rolling a little bit.
Oh, this is
So-
great. Okay.
So the more flour, the better, because then it doesn't.
Stick.
Yeah, and then hopefully.
There we go.
Yeah, he's good with flour. I'm not.
Oh, it looks pretty.
Is that
Okay.
enough? Is that good?
That should be. Do I need to pull it up
So I
over
didn't
the
need to do
sides?
the whole thing for
No,
you,
I'm
but-
glad you did.
My roomies were so helpful. I finally figured it out after Zach and Wesley helped me. Then I just took all of the filling I made and put it into the 9-inch pie dish. Now, I really didn't have enough dough left over, so I decided to try the lattice work. I had actually not done it. Of course I hadn't done it. I ain't done none of this before, but I just kind of wung it a little bit. Wung it? I wung it, yeah. And just did what I could with what I had, because I sure was not about to make more dough. That's too much. But yeah, here we go. You will see the end result. I covered it with some egg, put it in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutos, and bam! Look at that! Look at that! Despite the fiasco, it came out good, really good. I was very pleased. So thankful. Thanks for watching.
Got that ice cream. I can open it.